beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for June 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. Also, please be mindful of scammers. They're currently about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. Unfortunately, my schedule does not allow it. Also, I wouldn't charge you even if it did. I do not have WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I do not take donations, so if you would like to give back, please give your wonderful money to charity or to, to yourself. Save it for a rainy day. Also, I do not have a personal assistant and I do not do meet and greet. I also do not take e-gifts, okay? They're trying everything they can, pretending to be me to take your wonderful money, so please keep yourselves aware. I'm only mentioning this not to draw attention to myself, but to keep you safe so that you're aware and do your due diligence, okay? Now let's get straight to your monthly reading. Very powerful month because we've just come out of that lunar eclipse on the 26th of May there. We're heading straight on into a lunar eclipse on the 10th of June. So maybe a little bit of a bumpy ride because we've got that Mercury in retrograde and Saturn in retrograde too. But I feel it's a time for an awakening. This is a time for focusing on dreams, goals, but also it's also you looking at where you should be getting more. Because of the effort that you're putting in. You should be receiving more than you're actually getting in a situation, whether that's in love or in business. It's about looking about your investment into a situation and recognizing what you get out of it, okay? It is also a time for getting a zap of extra energy. You've got bee spirit, and it says here, sweet results await. So wonderful energy for you. This is because you deserve it, Virgo. The bee, the worker bee works super hard, okay? And as you can see, I noticed this yesterday in a reading, there's lots of cogs there all coming into play. As you can see, everything is slotting into place. The mechanics are starting to work together for once. And this is about sweet reward for all the hard work that you've put in there, okay? It's like you're receiving the nectar. Now also, that bee is on the sun. Okay, as you can see that the sun is in the background there. So this is a very successful, auspicious time. Whether it is in terms of work or love there, it feels like it's harvest time. The seeds that you've planted are starting to grow. Also, it's about building structure because they're really highlighting this honeycombs sort of structure there. So it's about building something that works, something that is structured, something that is going to last and brings a lot of reward. So exciting June for you. We've also got starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. There is an abundance of opportunity headed your way. You've got a lot of potential, especially in June. And the star represents you stepping into a time of hope, inner clarity, and also serenity. This is a time of plenty. The star is about abundance, but it's also about recognizing that miracles can happen. Things are working behind the scenes in order to bring you all of that success, but it is something that you're meeting halfway with your hard work, your investment as well. The starfish also is a healing energy. In this particular deck, it is number 59. So when you reduce that when you reduce that, 5 plus 9 is 14. So that's the energy of temperance, something that you've been really working on patiently, trying to balance all the plates in the air. This is about re-examining your priorities and, shedding anything that doesn't serve you and keeping everything else that, inspires you in life or, sets your soul on fire. So really exciting month of June ahead for you so far in terms of energy. It is time for reward. Now let's get your overall energy to see what's happening for you for the month of June. Now, just to let you know, I am running another free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free reading from me. I do not do personal readings. My schedule does not allow it, but I do try and give back to you all by offering a free personal reading to one lucky subscriber. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end of this reading, and some people are here for the messages only, and some people are here for both. But I will announce the winner on the 28th of June. just to let you know, I announce the winner in a video. Okay, I always put up a video to let you know and announce who the winner is. I'll never write it on your wall or on the collective sort of board at the bottom, the comments boxes below. I won't write it on that because there's just too many scammers out there. I just can't trust someone messaging you saying, hey, you won a competition, just pay $200 million and you can have it for free. What? So I'm just releasing it in a video. Okay, so I will call the person's name in the video. Wow. Now, Virgo, if you are, I'm just saying wow because of your energy, just hit me right away. Now, if you, oh, they want one more. Weird. If you are, you know, a regular who watches my readings, you often recognize that a Wheel of Fortune is partnered up with a tower. That basically, oh wow, I'm loving that. Basically that means change, surprise. Okay, so I will read your energy because you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Judgment, you got the Tower, and you got the Star. So again, you've got a star in your reading. The stars are aligning for a successful moment for you in June. Now, or moments, they just corrected me and said moments. There's going to be more than one. Okay, and that 7, the bee spirit, is about the Chariot card, success, victory, reward. After adversity, you've worked really hard, overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges to get to this position, but you've built something really exciting. Now, I will be reading career and love in this reading. I will read the cards in terms of career first, and then I will move on to love right halfway, towards the end as well. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be some surprises in June for you, but really nice ones, okay? This is a change in your fortune. Fate is intervening to bring you what you need. There's an energy here of good luck, but also some sort of gamble that you may feel is a risk or you're coming out of your comfort zone. It pays off handsomely, okay? There's an energy here of you working towards a common goal with spirit. So it's almost like you're on your true path. You're on your destiny's path there. I feel like your destiny becomes obvious to you. There's going to be a lot of, you may consider them coincidences, but I have recognized now in the growth of my life that there's no such thing as coincidences, only signs pointing you in the right direction. Your gut intuition, sorry, your gut instinct or your intuition is the most important guide you have. It's almost like a compass, okay? When you walk into a room and you feel something is off, your compass is saying, I don't know where the danger is, but something doesn't feel right. So it engages with the brain and then lets the brain know, who checks in with the eyes. The eyes have a look around. They say, well, I can't see anything. I'm not sure what's going on down there. Maybe the gut instinct's feeling a little bit paranoid, but the brain gives it back to the gut instinct, and the gut's going, well, don't let me say I told you so in a couple of months' time. And then, you know, then you find out that you were right, Virgo. So always trust your intuition. It will never lead you astray, okay? Why I'm saying that is because when you come out of your comfort zone, the compass starts to spin. It's like, whoa, hang on a minute. I'm not really sure about this. You know, I thought I had my direction in mind. Now something has come to change the script up a little bit. There's almost like a plot twist. And the compass goes around going, well, which way is up? Especially, or which way is north, especially when you got the Judgment card there. So you may feel a little bit like giddy at the first part of the month, because it's almost like you're transitioning through that full moon energy into that solar eclipse energy. And you know, you're making some decisions. And when you're coming out of your comfort zone, you're not really sure whether you're still going in the right direction. But they're giving me a David Bowie quote, and I feel, I can't quite get it, but I can get the energy of it. So I will give it to you now in a moment. And they've done this a couple of times before, but it's almost like when it's almost like you're treading water. When you're feeling like you're coming out of your comfort zone, that's when you're on the verge of something really exciting. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting. I'm not going to quote. I can't quite get the quote because it's all muffled, but I can see him. It's almost like he's in an interview doing a thing. And anyway, he was like a huge visionary, right? In all aspects of life, both in the art world and in his personal life. He's very much a visionary, someone who is different, here to change the system for the better. So the Wheel of Fortune indicates trust your intuition, even though the gauge is spinning. Check in with your third eye. as well, because I feel like you can see the way forward of what it is that you want, and it requires you to, as I said, take that leap of faith or come out of your comfort zone in order to take action on it. This is a time where you're getting good karma, okay? Anything that has been in chaos, because I feel like you may have felt like things have been in chaos, or there's been some sort of resistance energy on your plans recently. It's all about to change for the better. Now, the Judgment card in the antagonist position indicates that resistance, okay? This is about doubt. When you get the Judgment card in this position, it's about self-doubt in a certain area, or perhaps you felt rejected in a certain area, or there's a blockage there. Now, this could be in terms of career or in love. There's an energy here of trying to weigh something up, okay? Almost ask yourself, am I going to do something new, or am I going to give something a second chance? Because the Judgment card is about second chances as well. Now, when I was meditating on your cards, and they're giving it to me again, I was meditating on your cards, they kept giving me this song, and I just sort of just let it come through the meditation and go. But also when I was doing the cleansing of your space, I had to restart your video a couple of times because what I was trying to say, I normally have like a little saying at the beginning that you probably all skip through, which I completely understand, but I have to say it in order to start my process. But they kept interfering with this song to the point where it was so distracting. The words were so loud that I couldn't carry on because it was overtaking. So I'm going to give you the name of the song because it's just coming on in again. And I don't even know how it even resonates to your reading, but it's like mellow yellow. So maybe it's about, I mean, yellow would be connecting to the sun. Maybe so mellow yellow, everything's going to start to become peaceful. Maybe it's about enjoying yourself after a period of anxiety. I'm going to have to look up the lyrics of the song in order to see how it would connect to your reading. Please do the same. Or maybe you've been listening to the radio, or that song has come up just before this reading, or as you're listening to this reading. Mellow yellow, it's like I can't even get anything else. It's just so loud. They keep saying, it's almost like they're saying they call it mellow yellow, but I don't know what that means. Okay, so I'm going to have to look it up. But I mean, yellow is a golden kind of color. It's a very positive energy, and it just feels so peaceful. And because your brain, Virgo, you're very analytical, and it always goes a mile a minute with lots of ideas and thoughts and mental conflict and overthinking. Like, you've got a brain like a supercomputer sometimes. It's like a super highway. I don't even know how you're not exhausted all the time with all the processing that you do. I always think Virgos are a bit of superhuman beings. I've got a lot of respect and awe for Virgos. But there's an energy here of perhaps you sort of going and relax, because something's going to come along to allow you to see that it all turns out in the end, okay? The Judgment card, though, is about weighing something up, okay? Weighing it up. What is it you want? And making a final decision on it in accordance with your life's purpose. Now, the outcome is there's going to be a shock here, okay? Something surprising comes to shake up the energy. If you're feeling stagnant, a lot of people get very scared when they see a tower. They're like, oh my gosh, my whole world's going to come crumbling down. The tower just basically means surprise. And if you are new to my readings, you'll start to see that a Wheel of Fortune and a tower, they tend to be in tandem in my readings, because they show that the change is always for the positive, okay? As you can see, the lightning bolt hits the tower. Now, it hits the crown chakra. The crown chakra is about deep knowing, okay? Now, if you're feeling like you don't know anymore, you don't know the way forward, or you've been a bit clouded recently, or there's an energy here of really trying to connect to that deep knowing, but you found it difficult, and you've been in a stalemate position on something, whether that's career or love, fate intervenes. This is fate, the Wheel of Fortune. Fate intervenes to shake the system up. The tower represents a prison, that sort of stagnant energy where we're feeling stuck. And if you can't make a decision on something, or you're feeling stuck, fate intervenes to nudge you off the fence if you're feeling like you're on that fence. As you can see, the building is on fire. That creates an uncomfortable feeling, okay? And it's an uncomfortable feeling on purpose, so it requires you to move. It requires you to make the changes that are necessary. As you can see, the changes here are two butterflies. They flee the tower and they get out of there, right? Why? Because if they stayed where they were, they'd be stuck. Worse off, they'd be burnt. It's over for them, okay? So there's an energy here of making changes. Butterflies represent change. They come out of the chrysalis, that stuck energy. There's a lot of growth in that energy when you're in the chrysalis, but when it's time to evolve and blossom, it's time to change, right? So there's a transition here that is necessary. Something is taken away and something is replaced with something better, okay? So it's for your highest good. So you're called to let go of the old. Anything that you've been resisting, it's time to let it go and reach out for something better. Now the star represents healing. So if you're leaving a relationship, for example, or you're trying to heal a relationship, the potential there is very hopeful to heal this. But in terms of career as well, it's a very auspicious sign of success, of hope, and whatever it is that you seek, there is a new phase of life opening up to you, where you can use your inspiration. You're inspired by life again, and things start working in your favor. Now, I know I just stumbled on my words. I was going to say things start working in your favor, but they just said Thor to me, Thor. So, I mean, maybe your name is Thor. What a wonderful name. But obviously Thor is the god, the Viking god there. And I probably got that wrong as well. But anyway, that's what I'm feeling for this. They've just said the name Thor, so I'm now riffing on the name Thor. But now what they're giving me is more about strength. Okay, this is what they're actually giving me about Thor. It's about the strength that you have to take charge of your destiny. Okay, you're powering up. That's the energy that I get. And it's like Thor's hammer. The other day, maybe it was even in your reading, I'm not sure, Virgo. The other day, I channeled someone having a necklace with a hammer on it. Damn it, I can't remember the reading. Spirit, could you guide me which reading that was? For some reason, I'm thinking Gemini, but I'll have to check myself. But if you've got a necklace that's got a hammer on it, then there's something in this message for you. There's obviously a crossover here. So someone's got a placement in Virgo, or Virgo, you've got a placement in Gemini or something like that. So there's a crossover in the images. So Thor's hammer obviously is a power tool. So I feel like you've got the tools that you need to be very, very powerful. The stars are aligning for your success here. This is a very exciting time for you. Any confusion, any despair is sort of being taken away there, any negativity. It's a time for illumination, especially on the 10th of June with that solar eclipse. But what's more important is if you've had a test of faith recently, either in your career or in love, there is kind of like a surprise event that actually pulls it all together, and it works out in your favor. Now let's go to your Celtic cross and see what's happening in June. I'm using the Mystical Moments Tarot. I'm reading the upright in this deck for your reading, just so you're aware. Okay, now what is happening in the present moment? Ace of Wands. You're looking for inspiration. Okay, now the Ace of Wands is about passion. It's about, whatever it is that you try to do with your passion. So you may have felt like there was a lack of that passion recently, and you found that you lost motivation on something, whether that's career or love. But I will be reading career first. So this is a new project coming on in here for you, some sort of opportunity to change the way your life goes. It's almost like you're changing the script, Virgo. You're doing a plot twist here. As you can see, she's opening a book there, and this flower just springs out and blossoms, okay? It's an inspired sort of energy of inspiration. It's just lifting off the page. But I feel like this is an opportunity to do something different. Aces are divinely guided by the universe, so they're surprises. So either this is a new job, doing something that you're inspired to achieve at, something that really sets your soul on fire, that you want to jump out of bed in the morning and sort of action it, or this is an urge to create something for yourself that that you find interesting, that you strongly enthusiastic about in life. This is a time for blossoming, okay? Now, the Ace of Wands is an energy of concentration and potential for transformation. It is also a time to dream big, okay? So whatever it is that you're trying to activate in your career world or your workspace, your dreams can turn to reality when you get this card, because you're inspired. You're doing something with passion. No dreaming small, okay? This is time for big dreams. And this is about the daring. You've got the courage and the daring to make it happen, okay? So imagining, manifestation, that sort of thing, you have that potential to create your world. So I feel like you're being inspired again. Now, what is the challenge here? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. The challenge here is the King of Cups. Now, just to let you know, we've got some strong fire there as the the base card, the heart of the matter, the present moment, passion, igniting new passion. That's an Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It's crossed by Scorpio energy here. This is the King of Cups. Okay, so this is an energy of being a leader, someone who follows their heart. The challenge here is, maybe finding a love for what you do, Virgo. Perhaps you lost your motivation, your drive, or your love, your passion for something that you were doing, your career, but it may be external circumstances that made that happen rather than your investment in it. So, life, it chips away at us, whether it's people who are sent to test our patience, or whether it is situations that do not go our way or delayed. There's an energy here of like, oh my gosh, maybe I should just give up on this. Maybe I can't do what I love for money. There's an energy here of trying to save it though. If you can see, you've got so much passion and drive for whatever it is that you do. And for some reason, they're just showing me a rolling pin right now. So either you're a caterer, they're showing me a rolling pin. So someone rolling something out. So maybe you're listening to me as you're rolling something, a rolling pin on some dough or something. So please take it as it resonates. Maybe it's about spreading the dough, as in spreading the cash. Maybe you're finding it difficult to make all the money work at the moment. Things are about to change for you, just to let you know. But the King of Cups, if you really look closely at this card, as you can see, that's shark-infested waters. So you may feel like the opportunity to follow your heart and do something that you're really passionate about, it has not been the right circumstances. Excuse me. You may be waiting for the right moment to action something that you hold dear to your heart. You are the master or the mistress of your own ship. Okay, Virgo, and this is an indication, as you can see, this figure here is saving the ship for a better energy in the sea. Okay, right now, excuse me, I'm just going to drop this card because all of a sudden I can't talk. So maybe there's some sort of conversation that is necessary in this situation. I'm going to pull a quick card on it before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? How'd you like to receive? Thank you. Strength. So the Strength card in reverse is a lack of confidence in this situation. Now this could also be a self-sabotaging energy. So either you feel like someone is sabotaging your move forward to action your dreams or goals, or this is you not believing in yourself, my beautiful Virgo, that it's not possible. Okay. So we got the Three of Swords here in the upright, which indicates a heartbreaking situation. Okay, some sort of sadness here that you feel maybe you had to give up on something temporarily, because they're indicating with the Knight of Swords there, which is action, taking action again, life-changing. So it feels like you're changing your life around and maybe just waiting for the right opportunity to do something. But it feels like there's loss here. So either you lost your job, or you feel like the circumstances around your career right now are very fraught and uncertain. So there's an energy here of waiting for the right opportunity, almost knuckling down and sort of hoping for the best, but saving something for later. That's what I'm getting with this. There's going to be a lot of change here for the better. It's going to happen quite quickly, okay? Now, the King of Cups as well is an energy of bossing up. So either you are thinking about being an entrepreneur, Virgo, or you're actually stepping into a leadership role that brings more responsibility. And I feel like you are using your skills of diplomacy, of fairness, and I feel like you've got a lot of skills to make you a really great leader, Virgo. But it's just about sometimes doubting your wonderful self. But I do feel like this is either something that you put on hold, or due to external circumstances got put on hold until later. I don't feel like this is done, whatever this is, okay? Whatever you're doing with your heart. I don't feel like it's done. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to revisit it, okay? Excuse me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What is below them? Okay, so we got the Hangman, waiting. So deep down, you know that you need to wait for the right moment or the right opportunity. But during that time, you're still sacrificing, okay? You're sacrificing your time, your energy, your emotions. And during that downtime, I feel like you're also trying to manifest new opportunities. In that sacrifice, as you can see, this is often the tree of life the hangman or the hangwoman in this case, puts themselves on that tree of life to get that new wisdom. Okay, see things from a different angle. So see how they can create a better world for themselves, but also to put themselves in another person's shoes. So I feel like you're unzipping something here. You're unlocking, unveiling a brighter day, something that you can really see clearly. It's almost like seeing the woods for the trees, kind of energy. They really want me to have a look at this. Now, they're really indicating that there's a lot of birds in those trees sort of looking at the hang person. Okay, they're indicating that spirit is watching over you as you do this. Okay, you're not alone. So if you're feeling pretty alone in your situation, you're not alone. They're indicating that you're being guided. You're being guided to this awakening with regards to your career. It's almost like the right opportunity will never pass you by, or the right moment to take action, you'll know it. You're going to be able to grab it, okay? It's almost like they're waiting with you, and then they're going to signify or give you some sort of signal that you're good to go. The Wheel of Fortune is that intervention, okay? Now, what is behind you? What is behind my beautiful Virgo? Recent past position. We've got the Five of Swords. And we got the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Swords is an energy here of loss. It is an energy of sabotage as well. So there's an energy here of wherever you worked or whatever you were doing there, your career. It's almost like maybe you had to abandon the situation, or you felt abandoned in this situation, but you took a piece of it with you so that you wouldn't forget. It's almost like you could still go back to it. You could still patch it up. That's what I'm feeling from this card. But I feel like in that you're blossoming. The Five of Swords, I'm going to pull a card on it because I also feel like either this was a new job or this was a new, I feel like there was growth because of it, okay? As you can see, there's a figure there who's kind of grayed out. Now, either you worked with somebody that was your partner in love, for example, and you lost not only a relationship but a working relationship as well, or you feel like someone at your workspace sabotaged something, gave you really something to think about, and there was some sort of betrayal there. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card on that. I feel like there's some sort of sadness. So either you lost your position where you were at, or you've had to, the narrative or the structure of what you knew before as your workspace has changed. But it feels like, it's almost like this person's no longer themselves. So Virgo, I feel like something's changed that makes you feel like you lost a piece of yourself in terms of your career recently or in the recent past. The Devil. Ooh. Okay, you know what? You had a lucky escape. That's all I gotta say. You had whatever you feel like you lost out on, whether that was an opportunity or what is right for you will never pass you by, Virgo. But I feel like you had a lucky escape, whatever this is. The Devil card in the reverse, you're detaching yourself from a very toxic situation that kept you stuck. Okay, this was something that there was control here, and I feel very much like, yeah, you had a lucky escape. Ooh, okay, that's quite a lot of cards, but let me see, do they want them? They do. Okay, I'm going to read these quickly because I don't want you to be here for like 2 days listening to your reading, but let's have a look. That's a lot of cards. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Magician in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. My gosh, they're all in reverse. Look at that. Okay, so very, I'm so glad that you're not in this. You may have felt rejected from this situation, but it was toxic. It was controlling. Four of Pentacles, don't hold on to that. Okay, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups in the reverse, that is not a happy space. Five of Cups, that's loss. Okay, obstacles, the Star, resistance. Oh, you may have resisted this for quite a long time, leaving this place, or deep down you knew that it was the right time to move, or it is the right time to move, but you've been resisting this. You're better than this. Look at that. It's popping right out of all that. The Empress card in the upright. Okay, you're better than that. You deserve better. So I mentioned earlier, this is a time for recognizing when you deserve more from a situation than you're getting. There it is. Out of this, you learnt that you deserve better, and that you've got strong boundaries, self-esteem, and that you are you have the potential to create a very abundant lifestyle And you put the hard work in. So you've already sown the seeds that are going to grow here. We got a Two of Cups in the reverse, indicating separating from a place. Okay, now whether that's you've checked out emotionally or physically or mentally from a situation, I feel like it was the right thing to do. There you go, Virgo. There you are again. This is the Virgo card of intuition, trusting your intuition. It was the right thing. Three of Wands, you're expanding your horizon. You're waiting for the right opportunity for growth. And the Hierophant again in the reverse. Look at that. So that's another card of separation. A higher level of commitment is no more with wherever you felt you were at. And the Seven of Swords, though, indicates it's in the reverse. So it's basically given me the whole journey right there, which is, can I save this though? I'll need to walk away. I probably should walk away. Your intuition and the High Priestess, the two cards that are in the upright. The two cards, well, I'm just going to bring out the three cards. The three cards in the upright. All the rest are in reverse. All of those in reverse. The only ones that are in the upright, so pay close attention, are the High Priestess. You know you deserve better, okay? And you know that the right moment, the right opportunity is about to come towards you. It will be all golden in your world. Don't sweat it, okay? The Three of Fire is a wonderful expansion of opportunities card. Okay, so there's going to be a whole array of opportunities before you. So whatever you feel like you missed out on, whether you were passed up for a promotion or whether you feel like this was a toxic situation, if you were married to somebody, for example, that you work with as well, bizarrely, they want me to make sure I keep the Devil card out in the reverse. So I'm going to do that. Whatever it is, you had a lucky escape. So there's better to come, that's for sure. It may have brought a shock to you, but it all works out in the end. It may feel uncomfortable, but especially since, you're a sign that really focuses diligently on your work, Virgo. So, your structure may have been shaken up there, but it is for the better. Now I'm just going to pop that back in there. What is your potential? Oh my gosh. Loving this. Potential is incredible. Ace of Cups. Now, Ace of Cups is, in terms of career, is a new opportunity to do what you love. There's transformation, okay? It's almost like what you're putting out into the universe is what you're about to get. Whatever you're hoping for, you're about to receive. All those butterflies represent change, and they're all golden. Look at that. So I really can't wait to look up the lyrics of that song, Mellow Yellow, because it feels like it's peace, come again, okay? So you're going to be, aces are a surprise from the universe. The hand of the universe comes in and delivers something out of the blue to allow you to do what you love and follow your bliss, as it were, and be paid for it. So I feel like this is a very exciting time for you. Also, the Magician card is manifestation. Thoughts become things. Whatever you think about, you bring about, Virgo. So this is a very important time for turning your visions into reality and using inspired action. Okay, it's almost like you're pulling it out of the hat. Even though we both know you're not, we both know that you work damn hard to be where you are, and you've got a lot of potential here to grow your business exponentially. I feel like there's a lot of success here, and especially, it's almost like the Magician. Sometimes we forget magician is actually magical. There is an alchemy about the magician energy. It's you aligning yourself with miracles. It's you aligning yourself with success. You're doing this. Whatever it is you're manifesting, you are bringing it to fruition, okay? And there we have it. Virgo, there's the Queen of Pentacles. That is your card. So this is about making a lot of money. The Queen of Pentacles, she is someone who is determined, she has a plan, and she sticks to the plan, makes the money, a lot of money, and it sort of helps in the rest of her world. So, for example, the Queen of Pentacles, she's very resourceful. She's a settling down energy, nesting kind of energy. So you may be thinking about saving all your money to buy a house, for example, or set up for a family unit, have enough there. There's definitely an energy here of determined to make more and more and more. As you can see, we got lots of rabbits there in the corner. So what do? Rabbits, they breed more and more and more. So more of the same. It's going to start multiplying. Okay, so there's definitely an energy here of financial multiplication going on in your world because you had this lucky escape, or you had this vision in yourself to recognize you've come as far as you can within a work situation that is now toxic. Now, whether you got pushed out or whether you took the power and you decided to go, either or, the universe said, it's time. You need something better, okay? Oh, they said to me I didn't claim this card, and they're right. Now, this is in the recent past. So I just want to clarify this. This came out with the Five of Swords. That's what they're telling me. So I hope they're right. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now the Page of Wands is about interest. It's kind of like a passionate energy. It's a sort of investigating a new project, for example, or a new way of doing things, new inspiration. As you can see, the Page of Wands is the Sagittarian energy, and this one's got a big old magnifying glass. So it's like investigating a new passionate route. To do something that you love doing. So you may have been looking for a new job that brings more passion into your life, or that grows something more. They're giving me that the toucan is important. Toucan. So either the toucan is a bird that represents you in some way, or you have a picture of a toucan, or it's a place called the toucan, or it's an area called the toucan. For some reason, the toucan is important, okay? So please take it as it resonates. It may be a national bird for wherever you are in the world, so please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, okay? But they're indicating you in the recent past investigating something else. You know, seeing if you can reignite your passion to do something else. It's like your enthusiasm, your adventurous spirit is starting to, I think I mentioned it right at the beginning. Out of adversity, you're finding a passion, an enthusiasm for life again. You're finding your mojo. It's the beginning of a project, or a beginning of you acting on a new idea. Okay, you're being true to your desires, but it stemmed from some sort of sadness or some sort of loss there. Okay, now what is in the near future? Whoa. Okay, now that's very strong energy that just literally blew this stone right out there. We have the Eight of Swords, we got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Justice card, we've got the King of Swords, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. Interesting energy. We have, let me see, Eight of Swords. Now, this is overthinking energy. This is analysis paralysis. This is mental conflict there, overthinking. So as you can see, this figure's got wings. Virgo, this is you. You've got wings. You can fly. But the cage is there. Something has been holding you back for a while. All you have to do is get that new perspective right here and recognize that the cage is open. You can just flip that lid and just fly off and be who you're always meant to be, okay? There's freedom here, and I feel like there's clarity as well. You're about to realize that you're not stuck in this situation. You can have it all. You can sort of rise up over whatever is bringing you down here. Now, they're really showing me, which I've never really noticed before. I know it's a new deck, but I didn't really notice when I was analyzing. There's a lot of water there, and they're just indicating here tears to me. So if you've been going through the ringer to the point of, it's bringing you down and you just feel so stuck in a rut, I'm sending you out a huge hug there. A lot of love through the screen if that's possible. But they're indicating here it's a time for change. You're about to leave that all behind. You're about to almost like flee the nest, as it were, in terms of any issues. We got the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is about an opportunity to do what you love doing, Virgo. This is about opening yourself up, but most importantly, recognizing that you can be secure in the knowledge that you are enough, okay? This is self-care. This is you nurturing an idea or a goal or a dream and, supporting yourself, but also having support of others to go and do it. I feel like you will get an opportunity to do what you love, and it'll almost like open you up to new opportunities there as well in the near future. We got Justice. This is what is right for you. Justice has been served. What is right for you will never pass you by, okay? So again, with the Justice card, it's about weighing up your options, just like the Judgment card, but this is about finding the balance, the harmony, the fairness in the situation, okay? You're going to have to make a decision, and it's almost like you may have to choose between whether you stay or go in a work situation, or whether you, there's a potential here as well for a friend who's going to return to offer you an opportunity. So I'll just have a look at that as well. But the Justice card represents what is right. And there may be some sort of solution that is found, okay, in terms of your career. So I feel like you'll be signing new contracts. I feel like things are, any ideas that you got, Virgo, very important. It allows you to succeed and find a solution. So I think it's an exciting energy. It's some good karma. Okay, that Justice card basically means good karma as well. Now we got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is an energy here of action, but thinking before they act. Okay, so the King of Swords energy is, strategizing, finding the truth of the situation before there's action being taken. So you may be, it's almost like you may be formulating a plan or a solution, recognizing that, where you were stuck, releasing yourself with that, from that energy, and deciding to follow your heart on something. And the King of Swords represents taking that action once you've thought it all through. There may be a little bit of a battle between your heart and your head at some point in June. They've given me 15. So maybe the 15th of June, there's going to be a little bit of a wrestling energy of between heart and head, which always happens when we're about to make major changes. We sort of go, but my heart wants to do this, but logically, is this right? Can I action this? Will this work out? So there's going to be a little bit of that going on. As you can see, the bird is over the eye. So you're going to get a bird's eye view on everything before you actually take action on it. It's going to be very successful. Now, this could be you bossing up and expanding in your opportunities, stepping into that leadership role, but with strategy and thought preceding it. I feel also you may be thinking about maybe doing something that goes global, because this is an international kind of card as well. So you may be looking at opportunities abroad as well, if that's, or further afield, maybe in a different town or a different state than you. Could also, as I said, be abroad there. But there's an energy here of expansion and planning. There's a lot of strategy going on there. And we have that Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is, again, about weighing things up. It's about generosity. It's about being met halfway. Okay, so when you get a Six of Pentacles, there's an energy here of the universe intervening to bring you something that's really exciting. Okay, it's as you can see, when you're in the comfort zone, there's two people just having some tea. Along comes the universe to sort of give you more than you had before. Okay, just when you feel like your cup is lacking, it fills you up. So there's an energy here of fate intervening to bring you something almost like a generous gift. Okay, now with this card, normally with the Six of Cups, I get an energy of a friend returning or a return. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that energy. No? Okay. Before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know about the Six of Pentacles? How would you like to receive? Oh, wow. So it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse as well. So they're indicating if you were dealing with a person who was very selfish, who did not invest in a career with you, or did not, was a bit of a selfish friend, or, it was always on their own terms. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse indicates this person wants to repair your, the way you work together, or wants to, started being ambitious and wanting to maybe approach you for some sort of partnership, perhaps. I'm going to go, they said this is for you. Okay, Page of Swords. Oh, this is someone who has been almost watching you and your success. So you're going to be very, very, can you please tell me this person's intentions? Thank you so much. Justice, again, the Hermit. So this person wants a solution with you. The Justice card in the reverse, sorry, in the upright. So you're getting the Justice again, and you're getting the Hermit in the reverse. Now this is Virgo, this is your card. So there's an energy here of this person does not want to make the same mistakes with you as they did in the past. This person wants to make it right. Okay, so whoever this person is, this person, you may have thought they were bad news in the past, but this person wants to make it right. Are they offering an opportunity? Can you please guide me? Are they offering an opportunity? No. What is their intention then? If they're not giving an opportunity, what is it? Because I can't quite see what this person's intention is. They want to talk and they want a new start. with you. Okay, so they're just indicating that this person, in terms of career, either this is a person from a past workspace, or whether this is a workspace that you've walked away from. This person wants to leave it on good terms. Okay, it's almost like they want to let bygones be bygones. This person wants to find a solution. They want to talk. They want to give you clarity on what happened there. Okay, so I feel very much like this person wants to extend like an olive branch, as it were. So I feel like this person is connected to this, whatever hurt happened here or loss. I feel like this person wants to reach out and say, look, I wish it could have gone another way. So whether you've been let go in a workspace, or whether you feel like you were forced out of a situation in terms of your career, this person wants to extend an olive branch. Okay, now just as I'm talking, they're showing me a little white dog. It's like a little Scotty dog. It's white. Okay, and I'm not sure if it's the dog's name, but they're giving me Tarina. So maybe that is a nickname for the dog, or maybe that's your name and that's your dog. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure how it resonates. Now, what is the advice that you're giving to yourself in this moment, Virgo? 10 of Wands, stressful, okay? A lot of burdens here, very exhausted. You've been trying to spin all those plates, okay? Been trying to manifest something new here. It takes a lot to blossom, Virgo. It's always the darkest before dawn. And as you can see there, it's always the heaviest before there's a breakthrough. So they're indicating here all that blossoming takes a lot of hard work. All those flowers there are blossoming on this person's back, so it's like too heavy to even carry anymore. So I feel like you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, and I feel like you're just waiting for that moment, that intervention moment, the epiphany moment, which Ace of Wands, this was going to happen. You got 2 aces in your reading so far. You've got a Wheel of Fortune, very exciting. Now, what is the environment? The current external environment is the Devil card. So you can see the opposing energies. Currently, you feel like you're in a toxic situation, or a situation that is holding you back. You feel stuck. There's an energy here of trying to detach yourself from something. So either you've done that, you've detached yourself, and you need to recognize that you had a lucky escape, or you're thinking about it and you need to recognize that by walking away from something and becoming aware of it, you're actually freeing yourself up from it. But they're indicating here there's something that's not right and you're feeling stuck. Okay, so June is about recognizing where you feel stuck, and then taking great leaps forward for success in life once you recognize the things that are holding you back. You're caught in a web or something, and you just have to just release it. Okay. There's also temptation here, because they're showing me the 2 cherries. They just said, look closer, look closer. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to pull a card on it too. Oh, I want this one this time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Temptation, the High Priestess. How would you like to see? Thanks so much. Okay, so you're getting the same cards in a different deck, okay, which is the Knight of Swords, but it's the Knight of Voices, and the 3 of Inspiration, but in the reverse. So they're in, and the High Priestess again as well. The High Priestess remains in the upright. So you need to use your intuition. It will never lead you astray, okay? But there's a temptation here to either do nothing, because the Knight of Swords is, in the upright, the Knight of Swords is take action. So the temptation is to stay where you are and do nothing, and not open yourself up to an expansion of opportunities, okay? Or delay it even, because the 3 of Wands in the reverse is about delaying it, not being able to see the way ahead, so therefore delaying it, staying stuck. So that's the temptation, to stay where you are. Be mindful of that energy, because we've got a lot of changes happening around you. You've got a Tower moment. If you cannot change the script, Virgo, you feel like you cannot do it, fate will intervene and do it for you. That may shock you a little bit more than you actually making the changes. Okay, now what is a hope and fear in this situation? Ace of Pentacles, boom, the 3rd ace. I mean, let's see if we can complete the set, Virgo, because this is amazing. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So you're hoping for a new job or raise, perhaps, maybe more money would take you into a different department, or step into a leadership role could make all the difference. Or maybe you're even feeling, if you're an entrepreneur, for example, and you're working for yourself, maybe you're feeling like it's not the right moment to expand on opportunities because the environment is not right. Or if you're in a partnership with somebody in an entrepreneurial business, you're waiting for the right moment to be able to action something. The Ace of Pentacles, though, indicates that there will be solid growth. There will be new income. So there's going to be definitely some good news that comes towards you in terms of your career. But this is something you're hoping for. In terms of fear, I feel like there's a fear here of going into debt, or there being no growth in a situation to do with your career, even though you're following your heart, because you can see that figure. She's got 3 hearts on her chest there on that dress. So there's definitely an energy of what if I do what I love doing? Will I get as much money in the same situation, or could I lose out? So what is the outcome? What is the outcome in the situation for my beautiful Virgo? What is the outcome? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Can you please clarify what they are meant to see for June? Ooh. We have the 7 of Wands and we have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful energy. Okay, the 7 of Wands indicates you are above competition. You are stronger than you think. You've endured so much and you're not letting yourself stay stuck. That strong man in this picture is bending the bars with their own inner strength in order to release themselves from the cage. Okay, this is about you going the distance, you being your personal best and having what it takes to persevere in a situation. You're not conforming. You march to the beat of your own drum. And as you can see, this strong man has gone through a lot of life experience that is etched on their body. Okay, you know, you've got growth there, you've got toxicity with that skull and crossbones, you've got the blossoming flower there, you've got the inner roar from that sort of lion or tiger there. You know, there's conflict and fighting, battles, love on the sleeve there, so heart on the sleeve. So I feel like you've endured a lot, Virgo, and now is the time for showing what you're made of. This is what you're made of, and your passion is reaching a pinnacle that allows you to overcome any obstacles and to get whatever it is that you need for your greater good. Okay, this is also unrestricted effort to make it happen. You're going to do it. You're going to do what it takes. Now, here we have a Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups in terms of career is being offered an opportunity to do what you love. Okay, follow your heart. This is an energy here of you finding that peace. Look, she's sitting in a lotus flower. So there's definitely an energy here of being offered something to go the distance, but it's something that you love. It's following that bliss and getting a proposal, maybe signing new contracts to do something that really sets your soul on fire, but also appeals to your heart. It could be something creative, because they're showing me a creative energy here. Something that you may have put on the back burner, something that you used to do maybe a long time ago, Virgo, but because of circumstances around the world, or perhaps circumstances of what you've gone through, not just the pandemic, maybe you decided to put something on the back burner for a while, and now you're moving back on into it. Okay, because I feel like there's a return here with this. So they just gave me Gordy, but it may be Gordon, and the nickname is Gordy or something. Gordy, they're just saying Gordy. So if that means anything to you, whether it's a name, a surname, or a place, please take it as it resonates. Gordy, I'm not sure what it means in the reading, they're just saying it. Okay, also, they're showing me an accordion. That's very unique. An accordion. So either you just saw someone playing an accordion as you listened to this reading, or just before, or you've it came up as a video on YouTube or something, or maybe you are learning to play the accordion, or maybe someone gave you an heirloom of an accordion. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for everyone, of course, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention, as their attention may have wavered. I mean, if I'm really thinking about the accordion, it's like everything's coming together, or everything's being, you know, in alignment. All these different components that look very strange and different are all coming together to work together in unison to make something beautiful. So anyway, I will leave that there. Now, in terms of love, let's get to the nitty-gritty of love. You may be looking for new love, okay? We've got Ace of Wands here. You may be ready or finding your passion again for love. You're finding your mojo with that Ace of Wands. Now, I've got two energies coming from this King of Cups, so I will read the two. One is you want someone who is fully open with their love, someone who's not going to resist the connection, someone who, you know, makes you feel safe when it comes to love, who is protective energy. I'm not saying that you want someone to be like a hero or save you. You do not need saving, Virgo. You are all good by yourself. You just want someone to love you as much as you love them. You want someone to meet you halfway. But I feel like you want a protective love, okay? Something that nobody can penetrate, okay, apart from you and that other person. So I feel like it's a very deep, intuitive love that you're looking for, but right now you either feel like you haven't got it with anybody just yet, and you're waiting for the right opportunity to meet somebody, and then you're all in. Or the second energy I'm getting here is that there's someone that you had a lot of love for, and this person has been emotionally withholding because they feel it's unsafe, or you feel it's unsafe. So I'm going to pull a quick card on that energy before I move forward. Now, this person could have Scorpio in their placements, or could also be just other water signs, Pisces, Cancer, but could also be Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Three of Emotions. This person does not take actions. I think when I was clarifying this card before, I think the Knight of Emotions and the Three of Emotions came out there as well. Sorry, the Knight of Voices. This person just doesn't take action. They just don't do anything. It's a stalemate kind of energy, okay? Now, this person suppresses their emotions. They don't speak up. They never say how they feel. So you may have felt like you've had to wait a long time for this person to really step up to the plate and show you how they feel. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. The Hangman indicates you've been waiting a long time. But in that time, you've revealed something about yourself, but also maybe you've been trying to manifest new opportunities, okay, in terms of love. You may have felt like this person had toxic situation going on, or a toxic pattern that they were stuck in. May not have been a toxic one. It may be just a pattern where they withhold their love or their care. There's an energy here of you maybe investigating new passion, thinking, well, I can't do this anymore with that person. I've got to let them go. Even though you may feel like this person's a soulmate, you may think about deciding to let them go, Virgo, okay? So you may not have wanted to, but you may have had to release yourself from this energy. Now, there is love. There is new love. There is a potential for new love coming on in here for you. Ace of Cups, there is transformation. Someone is going to meet you halfway. It is divinely guided by the universe. That hand of fate intervenes there, and you've been manifesting it. Okay? The Magician indicates thoughts become things. So you may have been wondering if you can give a second chance to somebody, but if not, you're forcing yourself to move forward and manifest new love. Okay, so whether you've been thinking about the person in the past and trying to manifest this person, or whether you are trying to manifest new love, please take it as it resonates, because we're all very different and we've got different situations, and this is a general reading. But the Queen of Pentacles indicates you know what you deserve. You know that you're enough, Virgo, and you're ready to settle down. This is an energy of building a home, and being resourceful with what you've got, but also being ready to just, take that leap with somebody, but you want full investment, okay? You're not willing to take anything less, which is a wonderful energy to be in. Now, I'm most interested in your near position and your outcome position, because that indicates here you're meeting a soulmate. So the Eight of Swords indicates, overthinking, as I mentioned before, but we got a Queen of Cups. So they are indicating here that we do have a match. There is a soulmate here. And I feel like this is a potential from someone in your past, just because this is the challenge position. So either you're about to meet somebody who is your soulmate, or whether you're about to heal something with someone, because we got that Star card. I'm just going to clarify that energy before I move forward. But it looks like we got a match here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know about this King of Cups and this Queen of Cups? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What do they need to know regarding this energy? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Aha. So They are indicating here that there will be solid investment with this person from the past, just to let you know. So should you want to heal something with someone in the past, the potential is there. So that is, we've got the page of materials. You will get a message from this person showing you that they want to start something again, okay? They want a new start with you, and this time they mean it. I feel like you have to be patient with this person. I feel like you've been patient with this person for a long time, Virgo, but I do feel like this is something that could grow into something really exciting. I feel like there's a meeting of minds here. I feel like both of you are going to be on the same page this time round, okay? Now, also, we got the Chariot card in the reverse. I feel like, though, this is something that you've given up on. Okay, I feel like this person's going to surprise you and come in with a message, wanting a new start, because we got that Fool card energy there as well. So I feel this person really, they've had a spiritual awakening and ascension there. They've done a lot of inner soul work, and I feel like this person's ready to take a leap of faith with you. They really want to be with you. I feel like this person cannot let you go. There's something about this person's energy. Maybe you and this person have always felt like you're soulmates. Justice in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Got 10 of Voices. 10 of Voices and the 4 of Voices. Okay, this person hurt you. They did not. This person, maybe you and this person were sparring partners in terms of the way you talk to each other, because there's an unfairness here. This may be even someone that you separated from and, you know, felt like it was unjust what they did. This person hurt you a lot. You're recovering from this person, but I feel like you're ready to act. In the 10 of Voices, I feel like you're ready to act and have a new start with this person, but as long as they show you some solid investment, okay? Now, if you want new, let's just clarify that energy. If you're looking for new, because there is the potential for new love here as well, because that Ace of Cups has shown up in your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Also, just to let you know, Virgo, I do a singles reading and sort of a returner's reading as well. Should you want that, I do it separately. This is your overall monthly. You got the Tower in reverse, and you've got the Strength card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We got the 3 of Inspiration. So they're indicating the only thing that's holding you back from new love is releasing the old one, avoiding. It's almost like fearful to walk away from the old. Or maybe there was some sort of crumbling. The relationship in the past really did a number on you, broke your heart, and you feel uncertain of how to proceed when it comes to love. It's almost like, you know, when you get knocked off the horse, the best thing to do is get back on the horse. But if there's no other horses around in that present moment, you're like, okay, well, I'd like to get back on the horse, but there's no opportunity. So therefore the fear starts to set in. So it's just like love. You know, if you're dating someone or with someone for a long time, and then all of a sudden you find yourself single, you're like, oh my God, I don't even know how to do dating anymore. And then if there's no opportunity to meet somebody new, that fear just grows, and then you start to settle into, well, maybe I'm not going to meet anybody, okay? So there's an energy here of believing with that Strength card, having the courage to overcome and expand your horizon when it comes to new opportunities. There is new coming on in for you, but it depends on what you want, okay? So we got that match. Now, it's going to be quite a surprise. Meeting somebody new, it's going to be a surprise. Also, the message from the person in the past, going to be a surprise, okay? This is solid investment. There is solid investment here with that Ace of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups here indicates that there is new love coming on in here that will be intense, all open, raw, passionate, kind, all of those wonderful things, honest, okay? And I feel like you're strong enough to receive this love, Virgo. I feel like you're going to open yourself up to this. Even though you may be guarded against this person from the past, or guarded against love, you may have been protecting your heart because your heart may have been played in the past. There's an energy here of you finding peace in love once more, and actually going the distance in this new relationship. I just want to pull a card on the Devil card with regards to the temptation for the love situation before I close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify the Devil card? Page of Voices. So this is, Page of Voices is someone not talking up, but also someone maybe checking you out online. Maybe you're checking that person from the past out online. We got the Justice card in the upright. Okay, so this is an energy of not speaking up to find a solution. Ooh. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, they're giving me the same energy here. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Beautiful energy, really, but I can see the journey has been intense and bumpy. Okay, they're indicating here there will be justice, and the Lover's card in the reverse indicates some sort of separation. Now, this could be that it was twin flame separation. It could be that you've separated from somebody and you want to find a solution for that. The temptation may be to go back to someone that you separated from because it is familiar, okay? But we do have a Knight of Emotions coming on in here, okay? The Knight of Emotions is... I feel like you've got a choice. So the Justice card indicates weighing things up before you make a decision. The Knight of Emotions, I feel like, is someone offering you their love. I feel like you've got two people here offering you love, someone from the past and someone new. And we've got the Nine of Emotions. You can't fast track this, okay? The Nine of Emotions is, you know, taking things slow and looking for the best results for yourself, not the quickest results, okay? And we've got the Muse of Emotions, which is the King of Emotions again. So this is the challenge one. This is the challenge position, the King of Emotions. So they're indicating here that the person from your past, the person that you deeply loved, this person is showing up in the Muse of Emotions is the King of Emotions. It could also, as I said, be twin flame. It's almost like your other half, your counterpart. I don't believe in halves, I believe in counterparts. But there's an energy here of this person is showing up in a full vibrant vibration to be with you. So you've got a choice between the Knight of Emotions, someone who is a knight, someone who is young, who is, you know, very interested in you. Again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. Or someone that is mature in your, like, this person could be older than you, doesn't have to be. The Knight of Emotions, sorry, the Muse of Emotions, let me get my tongue out. The Muse of Emotions. But I feel like this is a mature energy, like you're familiar with this energy as opposed to this one. So I feel like you've got an opportunity to have either or. The choice is yours. That's why the Lover's card has come out there. The choice is yours. But you do have the opportunity to choose. There is a lot of love. So if you've chosen that you want to be with someone new, the universe is bringing you quite a surprise. There's going to be a new person who comes into your world. Don't be attached to the outcome. Okay, let things organically unfold and you'll be pleasantly surprised, okay? And believe in yourself, my beautiful Virgo. You're quite a catch, so I'm just going to put that there. Okay, I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you connected with the reading, which is very important for me. Now, I'm just going to... There we go. Just get you a wisdom, the Vintage Wisdom Oracle before we close. We've got enchantment. Okay, so you're going to be magnetizing love or career opportunities towards you. And we've got choice. There's a lot of choice opening up to you here, Virgo. I feel like 15 is an important day for you because they've mentioned it again. And they're just giving me a film. I've never seen it. I don't know what it's about. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. They give me Glengarry Glen Ross. Glengarry Glen Ross. Now that may be your name, but they're showing me like a little movie icon that sometimes they show me to give me an indication that it's a film. So Glengarry Glen Ross. I don't know what that's about. I get a feeling that it's about business. So please take it as it resonates. I'm going to look it up after this reading. So I'm not sure really what that is. Anyway, oh my gosh. You got all that glitters, but you got it in the reverse, okay? All that glitters. Now, let me see. Number 16. It says, this is a signal to walk away from whatever it is you're contemplating. There's a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation you'll be sorry that you got yourself into, so stay away. It is wonderful how Spirit protects you. Better things await. Okay, as you can see, better things await. So whatever it is you're feeling you can't make any decision on, etc., etc. I feel like there's something greater ahead of you, so don't feel like all is lost. Now I'm going to give you the prosperity message with this as well. Sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold, and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. During the American gold rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining depleted and the gold veins in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that catches your eye. There is a mercurial quality to your present circumstance. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek, so don't compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, so you only see the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. Okay, so we will leave it there. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys. Please guide my beautiful Virgo. What is that? Oh, there's like a little piece of thread in there as well. How did that get in there? But it's all tied up together. That's so weird. Okay, now the trinkets that you got was a feather. So just be mindful that you're not alone. Your guides are with you. If you've got Libran placements, I did a Libra reading earlier and they got a similar sort of message, which is you're not alone, you're being guided and protected. But also look out for a feather in a very strong, very strange place. Could even be in a very strong place, but I feel it's a very strange place. So for example, you find a feather in your bedroom on your pillow, or you find a feather, I feel like you find the feather inside your home, okay, not outside on a path. And you're like, how did that get there? That's really strange. That's your guide showing you that they're around and that they're protecting you, okay? So please ask them if you need any help, and they will help you with your situation. They actually want this on the Ace of Pentacles. You're on the right path, okay? There's going to be an intervention to bring you what you need, is what they're giving me. Also, we got a bicycle, okay? So the bicycle is about movement forward. It is about action. It is about change and speed. Also, there's 2 cycles there. So there's an indication here that, 2 cycles could be starting to work together, to come together for the greater good. So it could be about you and a person in love who maybe even work together, being on the same page and starting to work together and be in harmony. Or it could be you and a person who've been going through some karmic cycles, or if you're in a twin flame sort of connection there, maybe there's a spiritual ascension that's bringing you and your twin together. So please take it as it resonates. They actually want this on the Tower card. It's rare they ever want a trinket on the Tower. So this change brings movement forward. Whatever this shocking event is, it brings movement forward. And we've also got 2 hearts combined as one. So there's an energy here of you and a soulmate coming together, your heart merging with another heart. Now, for example, if you're single and you're getting a new job, for example, and you're wanting to find love, I don't feel like you're going to find it at that place of work, but I do feel you're going to find love in tandem with the energy of you getting a new job, okay? Just so you're aware. Also, they're showing me someone with a rash on their sort of stomach area, a rash on the stomach area. If that's you, there's something in this message for you, but if that's you, also, I hope you've, sought medical care, of course. I'm not sure that, I don't feel anything negative about it, but I mean, you should always check something out. So if that's you, there's a rash on the stomach area, maybe it's an allergic reaction to something, but please take it as it resonates and please check it out if you haven't, okay? As I said, there's no worry here. I don't feel like it's anything wrong, but there may be something in your diet or something like that that needs adjusting. So where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the Ace of Cups, okay? Because there is love. 2 hearts coming together as one. I will leave it there, my beautiful Virgo. Just before I go, just to let you know, I've set up a new channel as well called the Muse Eye Messages. It's a pick a card channel, so if you like those, check it out. It's a chance to give you an opportunity to use your intuition and hone your intuition a little bit more by using the energy that I pick up in the readings and you gravitating towards the cards that are meant for you. I do things like runes, etc., in there as well, so it's all a little bit different. Also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free competition reading, free to enter, free to win, free to receive. All you have to do is set an intention for June, okay? Take 10 minutes out of your day and really see yourself doing it. So if it's the job of your dreams, see yourself doing the job, signing off on the checks, going to the business meetings, doing up a proposal, living the lifestyle that all the money brings, see all that money coming into your account and you changing your life because of it. I want you to see yourself doing it rather than wanting it, because when we're wanting, we've got our hands out to the universe. We're lacking, so we're asking. So it's about seeing yourself doing it and recognizing that you can have it. What you see in the mind, you can have in the hand, okay? Also, like love. If you want the love of your life, to deepen a love connection that you're with already, see that happening. See yourself holding this person's hand, having dinner with them, snuggling up with them at night, taking a walk on the boardwalk, watching a sunset together, smelling their cologne or their perfume. So please take that and really see it for 10 minutes. And then you can share it with the collective in the comments boxes below if you wish. You do not have to though, of course. If you do not wish to, just put the words intention set. Now, I'd like you to put the comments underneath the monthly readings because it's just easier for me to find rather than going across the board on all of the readings. But do what you can. That's basically it, okay? And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber and I'll be guided to choose one on the 28th of June, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo. Love and light.